Tricksters in folk stories are commonly amoral characters, whether human or animal, who succeed through deception and exploiting the weaknesses of others. They use their wits to resolve conflict and achieve their goals. Two examples of African American tricksters are Brer Rabbit and Anansi. Tricksters in African American folktales take a comedic approach and contain underlying themes of inequality, compared to other folktales that label their tricksters as menaces. The National Humanities Center notes that trickster stories contain serious commentary on the inequities of existence in a country where the promises of democracy were denied to a large portion of the citizenry, a pattern that becomes even clearer in the literary adaptations of trickster figures. African American folktales do not always contain an actual trickster. Sometimes they operate around themes of trickery tactics. For example, Charles Chestnut collected a series of stories and created The Conjure Woman, 1899. One of the trickster's tactics in the story is how an enslaved man is spared being sent from one plantation to another by having his wife, who is a conjure woman, turns him into a tree. The trickery works until a local sawmill selects that particular tree to cut. In other tales, personified animals try to imitate the trickster, though it backfires on them. An example is in Crawling into the Elephant's Belly, in which Yawari, an anteater, follows Anansi, the trickster, and blackmails him to be brought to the king's elephants. Yawari's family is starving, and he is upset at Anansi because of all the elephant meat Anansi is eating, which is the king's property. After jumping the wall, Anansi instructs Yawari on how to get inside the elephant, telling him only to take a small piece of meat from the elephant so the king will not notice. However, since Yawari is starving, he eats at the inside of the elephant until it dies. At sunrise, the king finds him in the beast's belly and kills him. This shows how an ordinary citizen can get wrapped up in the scheme of a trickster. Other tales that display this theme are Why They Name the Stories for Anansi and A License to Steal, although there are many more.